All right, this reading is for Sagittarius. I've already shuffled my deck a few times. Do a couple more. So this is my main deck, and I will also be using the vice versa tarot deck for my clarifiers. Oops. Let's do one more time. This is for first week of June for Scorpio. Oops, sorry. So the overall energy is of taking some time off. And obviously we all can relate, right? Because of the lockdown and everything. But in this moment of introspection, really, you've been through a lot, and you're just like, you know what? I need time off. You're probably going through some, I'm going to use the word turbulence, but it is a mild turbulence in your personal relationships. That could be because of that time off that you decided to take for yourself, which is super important. It's self-care. But it's probably made some people upset or just not really enjoying the time that you're taking for yourself. But you should. It's also showing that you have been doing really great work these past few weeks or even months. You have been recognized by your boss or your project partners or your company. And this has been good. There is also a moment of stagnation in your work, but only because probably you guys are trying to figure out how you're going to move forward, whatever is best for the company at this time. But that also might be related to this time that you decided to take off. I also think that you took off because something hard happened and there was a loss. You're still in that moment of processing it. You haven't found the silver lining just yet, but there is a silver lining and you're going to find out soon, but you need to be quiet. This is definitely a moment of take time off. It's okay. Procrastinate. It's okay. Even that word, don't use that word actually, because this is a positive thing. You need this time to process whatever is happening here. It will linger, but as you are more introspected, you're going to have tiny breakthroughs here and there to help you cope and then come out at a better you. And even for your job, you're going to come back with this fresh mind, with this great idea, with a lot of creative inspiration. But you do need to take time for yourself, especially after this kind of loss that you went through. But there is a silver lining. Keep that focus because there is a silver lining. I also think that reconciliation with your partner that you have been having some kind of light argument. Someone needs to take the initiative though. I feel like when you're ready to fully get back to work and have your mind in place, have that growth mindset that you are a competent go-getter type of person, you're going to be able to come and express, how you're feeling. I think a lot of the 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 conflict, I put under quotation marks because it's very mild and silly. Yeah, I think it's all ego based, right? But that is all because you are not with your mind in the right place because of this loss, because of this transition that you're going through. But once you're back to your normal self, then you're going to go full force with creativity, speaking your mind. Just be careful not to think that you're the owner of the truth. You have to look at yourself in the mirror and ask yourself, what are the things that you were trying to achieve here? Is this for you? Is this for you and your partner? Is this for you and your company? How can you look at it all and include everybody into whatever decision you make? Because, each time we go through a loss or a period of introspection, things shift, right? Our world crumbles and things shift, and it's a moment for rebirth. Along the way, someone might get hurt or forgotten. We'll do our best always, right, to not let that happen, but casualties happen. And they will go through their own journey of growth and learning from experience. Just allow yourself to express what you need to express. Don't hold your thoughts and your creativity back, because there is a lot of creativity, there is a lot of energy surrounding this new phase that you're going to get in soon. And you are in command. You have the intellect, you have the calmness, the authority to execute that plan. Just remember, it is for the greater good, but also remember that if you are a visionary, sometimes you will have to say no to some people, and I am sure you will have no problem saying no. Just be kind and be careful that this is not ego based. It's only when we come out of our shell, right, that we encounter like minded people, and that looks like it's the trajectory for you. But the main message here is, yes, you've been through this moment of hibernation because you have suffered a great loss. You are not yet able to see the silver lining, to see the possibilities, even though you know, because this is your nature, right? But you have to allow yourself to just recover from this. You have to allow yourself to go through all the phases of like crying, talking to someone, asking for help, blaming yourself, blaming others. Obviously, that is just a process. It is not the truth, right? But allow yourself that time. It's the only way for you to come out of it full of inspiration, full of energy to go after whatever it is that you need to go after or that you want to go after. And in regards to a relationship with a good friend or family or a loved one or a partner, um, that conflict, that quarreling, the mild confrontation, that is going to go away the moment you are back to yourself. You're definitely going through this transition, which will change you and change others around you, but that is for the better. But it will be a long process. But you're on your way. So the energy this week is that just stay in, just relax. We have to stay in, right? I guess. But stay with yourself. Go for long walks, write in your journal. Maybe avoid the tendency to watch too much TV or drink a lot of alcohol, because that will take our focus out of our process, right, of healing. So I don't know, playing with a dog, reading a good book, going for a very long walk, meditation, yoga. I think that's really going to help. I wish you well. I'm sure it's going to be fine. I hope this resonates. This is the message for the week. If you like this, please click the like button and subscribe. I just started my channel and I would really appreciate all the help. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next week.